I had a pretty high IQ.
Right.
It doesn't make me smart by any means. I'm not Einstein, but I had a high IQ and I was bored. And so when I was bored, I would fidget and lash out and say silly things. And, and once they realized that, and that once I was challenged, and like you could tell in school, the classes that challenged me, I got great grades in.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So why are we starting to diagnose? I mean, I see these videos on all the socials, oh, my 3-year-old wants to be a girl. So she can be. And I'm like, she can't, or he can't. His DNA will never change.
Right.
And thank God for that, because I have heard of many, many trans people who've gone through the surgery, finding God because they realized they screwed up. And God, I heard someone say this the other day, God reminded me, I may have altered my image, but my inside, my DNA will never be altered. That's God's. And he'll always know I'm his child, because everybody's like, oh, you're going to get Botox in a facelift. God's not going to recognize you. I'm like, that's not what he's looking at in the first place. So,
but it's the same. You're exactly right. And it's that thought process of that one is the same, that you can just change one to the other. And, this is why, if, when states have tried to pass the pronoun usage, Montgomery County right now, it's now about to go before the full Fourth Circuit or the U.S. Supreme Court.
Is that the county you live in?
No, this is in Maryland.
Maryland. Okay.
Yeah, the substitute teacher just lost a case. I can't remember if it was ADF or Pacific Justice Institute that represented this woman, but she got fired because she said, look, I cannot use their pronouns, and I cannot hide, if the kids are transitioning, I cannot hide that from the parents, and I have a religious exemption for it. And they were like, nope, we don't care about your religion, and they fired her anyway. So they
That's
like I said,
it's can of worms that you don't.
Yeah, well, and they lost in the trial court level. They lost at the first appeals court level. And again, it's just that's just an activist. Judges getting involved with it. However, what my concern is this, and this is what I say, is the reason why I can't be forced to do it. Because if you wanted to all of a sudden say, I don't want to be called Zach anymore. I actually want to be called Xena, Princess Warrior. And that's fine. I'll call you whatever you want to be called, because your name, you can change your name all you want to. My son's name is James. I call him Jamie. Like we change people's names all the time. However, if you want to be called a she, I can't do that, because for me to do that, I have to say, God, you're wrong. And Xena, Princess Warrior, happens to be right in this particular situation. And so I have to listen to him. And by the way, I'm more scared of what Xena, what she's going to do. Oh, well, he's going to do in this situation than what you're going to do. So